Welcome to Emilio's Pin House. I got some pin mail, so let's look at some pins. First set of pins we're going to look at is a pin purchase from Susan Palace. It's my second time buying from her. This has been with me for a while. We had recently looked at a small set I purchased from her, that Snow White and Seven Dwarfs set, and these that I'm still really excited about. Skybox Cards. And along with the pins that I bought from her, she also sent some more really cool extras, and I'm excited about those. First set. Bought these as traders, but of course I'm conflicted now. Not today, villains. Maleficent, Scar, Jafar, and Ursula. Nice little 4-pack. Nice little set here. Next, this is not a trader. I'm gonna definitely keep these because I love them. Ostrich, elephant, and a hippo. Ooh, wee fancy. I was excited to see this set. I'd seen these pins individually here and there in other people's collections. Never seen them as a set, so I was really happy to see that and have it available for me to grab. Next is Tianas Palace. That may or may not become a trader, depending on, more than likely it's probably going to go right here, but we shall see. It is a lounge fly, just to confirm. Next up, this is a really cool, interesting Mickey playing soccer with the flags from around the world on it. I really like that one. I like soccer, enjoy watching it. I don't follow it, so I think that one will end up being a trader. Here is something that I found interesting every time I hear about one of these events, which it's been a while since COVID, but Disneyland Marathon 2013. It's a limited release pin. I got this just as a trader because I have no business having this pin for myself. As much as I'd love to run in one of those, I've seen lots of pictures, people having fun in Disney costumes, Mickey ears, t-shirts, just lots of stuff. Lots of Disney stuff, Disney fans of all kinds, and these massive runs. I've seen lots of pictures. A couple of guys that I have traded with mention how they get a lot of their pins through only events like this. So all their pins are kind of authentic things that they've done. And I thought the running part is really cool. But never done anything like it. I wish I lived near the parks where the events are usually taking place. There's not going to be a Disney marathon in the Midwest. We have our own, but not Disney ones. But yep, this is going to be a trader. Nice 2-post pin. Backer card is a little, got some wear and tear on it, but the pin is still beautiful. Another one. I got this pin as a trader, but I really got it just to kind of look at it. It is AllStar Game 2010 pin, and it's got a Major League Baseball logo right on it. And the backer card, of course, looks like a ticket. And of course, there's section W, box D, C23. That would be Walt, Disney, and 23 is the year. 1923 is the year. Disney was started as a company. There's the AllStar Game logo as well. Interesting little pin. It'd be something I would love to have, again, attended and gotten a pin from attending. But that one will be a Traitor. Next is a nice little set. Just Mickey icon with Mickey and Minnie and their names printed on them. Beautiful pins. Very, very good shape. Card's a little worn, but the pins themselves are pretty good. I'm on the fence with those, but we will most likely end up trading those. There's another one that's really cool. Some kind of Star Wars thing. I have no clue. Black Spire, Outpost. I got it again just to kind of look at that little scene that they have, and there's a lot of detail, lots of 3D detail. And I noticed there's some kind of a writing at the bottom that is some language that I have no clue about, and there's more of it. It's kind of almost hidden on the back of this card. I don't see anything specifying what of Star or Galaxy's Edge. There it is. But it's a nice pin. I'm gonna hang on to it as a Traitor, and we'll see who gets that. And of course, if you're interested in any of these that I'm saying are going to be Traitors, please let me know. Another really nice pin. I was in Epcot once, maybe twice during one of these. Didn't actually stay and participate in it. Didn't go around to every country and get their nice special treats, but it was a fun thing. You could see people everywhere were just having fun, enjoying the wine. Of course, that's always a fun part. It's a nice little pin. It's got Epcot kind of hidden in the background, Mickey and Minnie as chefs, and what looks like a muffin, but I am not sure. Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2020. Limited release pin. Again, pin is in great shape. Even the backer card on this one is in great shape. I know I was not there in 2020, so I won't be keeping that one. I'm going to stop real quick and look at some cool extras Susan threw in. And of course, like I said, this has been with me for a while, so this came with a Christmas card, which is a really beautiful Christmas card. I love that drawing of the cardinal. And a nice little note on the back. And this is one of the hard fridge magnets. Yosemite High Country. It's a beautiful picture. Been wanting to see that place for such a long time. Thank you very much, Susan. If you're watching, I appreciate it. And along with that, I thought this was a magnet too, but it's actually a wearable button. Disney Hercules, purchase your sneak preview weekend tickets here. This is pretty cool. It's a nice little bit of history. And next, real quick, she apparently has a bit of a collection of cards. And I'm happy that she's sending them this way. I really appreciate them. Here is a rather dark moment of Pocahontas. I don't think it ends well. Yep, fight to the death. Here's another cool thing from my childhood, my later childhood, Upper Deck. An Upper Deck card. This one's got Looney Tunes and football players. Comic Bowl 4. Not something I know, and this is one of those where you have to collect a bunch of them and creates a larger picture on the back. What is this? It's interesting comic book artwork. I do not know this character or the comic. It says Glory. I don't know if that's a character name. Would assume it is, but I am unfamiliar. Looks like that says Dre, but that's all I can make out. Really nice artwork. Really beautiful character there. Next, for some reason, people have been talking to me about Batman a lot lately, and I've been telling them I've seen the first two Tim Burton Batmans, and I think I watched Batman Begins or whatever that's called. Wasn't a fan of it and haven't really watched any of the rest of them. But this is from Batman and Robin, I believe. Fleer. That's interesting. There's a lot of these things I didn't know existed back then. This next one is really cool. Oh, it's two-sided. It's a coloring card. 1992. God, that was seems like yesterday and such a long time ago. Beauty and the Beast. And finally, this moment always gets me. This is when he's passed out in the desert and we see Timon and Pumbaa coming upon him. Buzzards fly overhead. Another Skybox card. Just have not seen anything of Skybox other than basketball cards for a very long time. A few pins left in this set. Last one that just unsure if it's going to be a Traitor or not. Got to make up my mind about it. Labor Day 2003 Walt Disney World. Looks like a limited edition, and this is in a sealed, kind of a factory sealed bag. And it's got Walt Disney World icons on it. The tree from Animal Kingdom, Castle Magic Kingdom, Spaceship Earth from Epcot, and no longer there, I think, since 2014 or 15. The big Fantasia Mickey hat that was in Hollywood Studios, which it was a cool thing in and of itself, but apparently the placing was just a bad idea. They put it in front of the Chinese theater, and kids might have liked it, but adult Disney fans who were very, very loyal to Disney and very strong in their opinions of how things should be done, and I'd agree with them, did not like that it blocked the Chinese theater and kind of ruined the scene that was pretty much set there. And I don't know what they did with it, if they destroyed it or if they put it up somewhere else. I have no clue. But I got to see it a couple of times and got some pictures of it, so I'm happy about that. And finally, I think that is it from Susan for this set. It's a few loose ones. A couple of Mickeys. These are smaller pins, and I love them. I love their size. They're perfect. They're older. They got the older kind of grid back, or whatever you call that. Let me take a look. You want to call that the old grid waffle, the non-Mickey head waffle. And then Chuckles from Toy Story 3. I wish he were in more of them. Wish he came around in 4, but of course he was at Sunnyside. And then here's a grape soda, which is a little beat up, but that's fine. I got it for that reason, so I can kind of wear it and not worry about it. And then next, I don't collect Zoom Zoom at all, but this orange bird was supposed to be a trade, and that fell through, but he's now going to be a trader. And finally, Diaz, years of pin trading, 10 years of pin trading. Donald Duck in a sombrero, really cool pin. And obviously marking 10 years of pin trading. That one might stay, might trade, it might go to a Clipper. But these are the last of them. I'm very happy with this purchase. Susan's just very nice to deal with. It's been a couple of purchases. I'm sure there's going to be more in the future. That is it from that for now. And my next purchase, this is from, I don't know how many times I've purchased from her now, Annalise. Somewhere here I should have a card. Yeah, she threw in a card and I can't find it, but I will add a link to her Instagram so you guys can find her if you are looking for a nice bulk pin purchase. She sells a lot of good pins. They're not obviously the higher end pins, but they're great, as you're gonna see here. I think I got lucky with a lot of these. These are pretty good pins. First, I was not in Disney in 2005, but that pin is beautiful, and it is pretty thick. It's kind of layered, heavy, nice vibrant colors. I love the little blue and black kind of night sky design in the background. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it was beautiful. I had to grab it. And then here we have a Mickey and a Donald flying airplanes. These are pretty tiny pins. Here's a, let's see here, just for comparison. There's a grape soda badge from Up, of course. And this one most likely is going to go to my friend Erica, who loves the Cheshire Cat. It's a nice ribbon with a hidden Mickey, and it's modeled, of course, after the Cheshire Cat. Here, a really nice pose with the cape of Darkwing Duck. This, I believe, is from a booster pack. I think it's a 3 or 4 pin pack of Tower of Terror. But Goofy, terrified as he handles luggage with something scary peeking out at him. Over here, this is a really cool pairing of Maleficent. It's like they're taking a picture together. Maleficent and the Evil Queen, just looking beautifully intimidating. It's awesome. I already have that Evil Queen once or twice, I'm not sure. It's right there. Can you spot it? There it is. Let me know if you spotted it. And then here's a Pluto music hidden Mickey I got. Right there I got Conductor Mickey. Or not Conductor Mickey, but or is it? Yeah, Conductor Mickey. He's got a stick in his hand. And then there's Donald. And I know I have a couple more of them somewhere else on a different board. It wasn't a set that I was planning to collect, but it just ended up doing it. And then these diamond hidden Mickeys, there's a whole bunch of them. One I have that's not here, I don't see it anywhere. There's the old spaceship from Disneyland when they first opened, from their Tomorrowland. We got a train, got that horse-drawn trolley, and I believe that's from Jungle Cruise. Really love those pins. Some of those are really hard to get, but I started the set and someday hope to complete it. Here's some more of these doors from Monsters Inc., which I recently opened. Oh, there's one right there. That one. And that one. Which I'm just now realizing now I have a double, but that's not a problem at all. I'm not sure what these all are. I think they're just random doors from the movie, but I just don't know. This one, it almost looks like a Goofy silhouette, but I'm just not sure. I think this looks like it might be off of a boat, off of a ship. That one, not sure what that is. That almost reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas, where he's swirling in the path between worlds, but I just don't know. And I'm just now noticing that's a bow. It's a bow off of Minnie Mouse's head. If anyone has any information on these, please let me know. I'm just clueless, but either way, they're really cool pins from a really cool movie. And then here we have some carousel horses. This one looks like it's modeled after Peter Pan. This one I assume is a Haunted Mansion. The horse is kind of just like those colored, just like the ghost in the Haunted Mansion. There's a couple of bats there. And finally, 3 pigs. And from the 3 pigs, a brick house, which just now realizing that's a hidden Mickey pin. This is kind of a crazy, wild mix of pins, but again, with Annalise, she has a nice, vast mix of them. So thank you, Susan, Annalise. As always, I appreciate it. I'll be returning to buy more in the future, I am sure. And everybody else, thank you for sticking around and watching. And I got some more to open soon. I will see you in a few days.